Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is December the 8th, I almost said the 18th, the 13th, 2024. We're going to be talking about TNA's result because they have a pay-per-view happening tonight. I won't be able to watch it because we got SmackDown. Nick Aldis told us some matches. You guys can look at the social media. Carmelo Hayes is thinking of people who he's going to be facing. But it's somebody new for a new edition for SmackDown. I don't think the trades are official yet. I don't think the trades are official. I think that's going to happen when Raw goes to Netflix. And then everything's official. I think everybody that shows up right now on different shows, like Tiffany Stratton did on Raw, because she's a Money in the Bank, she's allowed. But you see a whole bunch of Raw people on SmackDown is because they're looking for the opportunity. Will they be joining? We don't know. It's like the draft. It's like the draft or the trades that some people show up and on different brands, and they might be part of it or not. But we did hear that LA Knight will go one-on-one with Solo Sikoa because what happened last week when LA Knight and Andrade got attacked by the Bloodline. We got the United States, the Women's United States Championship still continuing. So we will see what happens here. And I wonder who is Carmelo Hayes is actually facing. It's a new addition to SmackDown. I don't think it's going to be the trades yet. I don't think it's going to be the trades. I don't think... They didn't tell us when it's official. Like with the draft, they told us a date that when the draft is official. When everybody has to stay where they are. They didn't tell us anything about that when I think it's on Raw's Netflix. I think when it goes to Netflix, that's when it's official. I think that's what it is. We got another news, ladies and gentlemen. Logan Paul retired from WWE because he's a dad. He is a dad now and looks like he's retiring. He left WWE. And, ladies and gentlemen, we heard that Hangman Adam Page has a problem with Logan Paul. I guess this was for WWE. He's hoping that if you're going to copy his moves, you give it to somebody that is actually cool. I guess he's saying that Logan Paul is not cool. And we heard that Ted DiBiase was going to be at a Saturday Night Main Event. We're going to see a whole bunch of legends, but Ted DiBiase Sr., not Junior, Senior will not be part of it. We don't know the reason. We just know it's not happening. I believe that's all the updates here. The news that's happening on Wrestling World. But now let's talk about TNA. TNA, we didn't get a lot of interviews. We got an interview from AJ Francis, Tasha Steelz, and Casey, because they have a big main event, and Masha Slamovich will be versing Tasha Steelz at Final Resolution, and AJ Francis will face Nick Nemeth at Final Resolution as well. They got a whole bunch of random matches happening. I can't remember every single one of them. I know Rosemary will be versing Jordan Grace. Moose will be versing Kushida. None of these guys have a match. I think Leon Slater has a match with Dirty Dongo? JDC, whatever his name is. And Sami Callihan and PCO will be in a triple threat tag team match. I don't know if it's against Hammerstone and Jake something, but I know Rascals is in there. So, yeah. And we found more. We heard about this 23 again. It said some words, but we still don't know who it is. Or if it's a faction. It looks like they're trying to target Sami Callihan and PCO. So maybe it is a faction. We don't know. I don't remember any tag teams from WWE got taken out. Got released. Or it could be NXT stars showing up. Who knows? Maybe they're not. I don't think they're done with their partnership with NXT. Because Tom and Matthew Ripford was talking about NXT multiple times with Rosemary when she had her match, with the Rascals when they had their match, talking about Wesley betraying them, talking about Wendy too. So I don't know they're done with NXT. It's just, I guess they're going to take a little break of it because every episode of NXT and on TNA, it's NXT guys and TNA guys. So now I guess they're trying to use some of their guys for TNA and NXT using their guys. So let's see what happens here. We got Moose. Moose came out to talk about that he's the greatest champion. He's talking about all the champions is not being talked about like Moose is. And he's talking about Joe Hendry, saying that nobody's talking about him like they're talking about me. And all that stuff. And then he got interrupted by Cody Deaner. And he had some things to say. And Moose just, he hit him. And then he says, you have a title match. So we have an X Division title match. Moose was not in his ring gear. He was in some sweats and a jogging sweater that says the system. And then, like you told me, it looked like Deaner might win this match. He was doing a great job, but the winner of that match, and still your X Division champion, is Moose. We heard that Ace Austin would be versing Trent Seven at Final Resolution. I guess he cheated on the last time they faced each other with the Hardys in it. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, and then we got Rosemary versus Zaya Brookside. It was a pretty okay match, but the winner of that match was Rosemary. She wasn't done there. She attacked Brookside a little more after the match until Jordan Grace came out to make the save. And that's how we get in this match, because Rosemary was staring at Jordan Grace when she had a match with Tasha Steelz last week. I just cracked my ankle. Ow. Then we had the Rascals versus Ladle Kid and Leon Slater. I thought it was a pretty decent tag team match. These guys did a hell of a job. But the winner of that match was the Rascals. Man, this is why they got that triple threat tag team match. And then we got Sami Callihan. I'm choking. We got Sami Callihan and PCO versus Jake Something and Hammerstone. I didn't really care for this match because there was too many big guys. There was PCO, there was Hammerstone, there was Jake Something. Sami Callihan and PCO is a pretty good tag team. I enjoyed them. But the winner of that match was PCO and Sami Callihan after getting hit by a chair by Hammerstone to PCO, and there was a disqualification. And then the lights go out, and we saw this 23, and it says that age is just a number. What the heck does that mean? And why it looks like you're trying to attack Sami Callihan and a PCO? I wonder who this is. 23. They don't have a show in December 23rd. Now, it's not on a Thursday, and I don't... When is the 23rd? I know it's before Christmas Eve, okay? I know that. I hit the wrong button. December 23rd is on Monday. That's a Monday Night Raw. That is not even close to be on Thursday. So I don't know what 23 means. But maybe we'll find out sometime. Maybe we hear more of the words this time. Because last week we didn't hear no words. We just got 23 popped up. And now we got age is just a number. So we will find out what's happening. Then we had Danny Luna versus Heather with a lot of interference by Ash. And then Jody Threat got herself involved as well. But the winner of that match was Danny Luna. And then we got Nick Neville, Joe Hendry, and Masha Slamovich versus First Class KC. AJ Francis and Tasha Steelz. It was a pretty decent main event. But the winner of that match was Nick Neville, Joe Hendry, and Masha Slamovich getting the win. But after that, after the match, every heel was trying to attack the face, trying to take everybody out. AJ Francis was the last man standing because he did that choke slam, not once, but twice, onto Nick Neville, and he starts holding up the world title. Will AJ Francis be the world champion? The guy can't wrestle. I agree with the fans when they were chanting, "You can't wrestle." The guy's not really good at wrestling. He wasn't that good in WWE. This is why WWE kind of released him and kept Adonis, because Adonis could wrestle. AJ Francis can't really wrestle. The guy tried to jump and he got injured by doing a springboard. Like, seriously, we've seen a lot of big guys and they never got injured when they did a springboard. We saw big guys do a springboard before. Like, so we see Ibar doing springboards. The guy is bigger than freaking AJ Francis. Like, seriously. And the guy could flip. The guy actually could wrestle. Ivar could wrestle. And AJ Francis, I seen him live, and I got bored. I saw him live, and I got bored watching him. I'd rather see KC. The guy is amazing in the ring. He's good. But Mr. AJ Francis, not so great. He has a match with a YouTuber, with Brandon Collins, I believe his name was. He's a YouTuber on Vibe, and he will have his first match, I believe, in January. I think it was. In Revolver? I think that's the show's name, Revolver. I don't know what the pay-per-view is called, but yeah, another YouTuber is going to be having his first wrestling match. We already got Chris Danger. We got Logan Paul doing it. Now we got Brandon Collins doing it. Who else is going to do it? Even this Brent guy, he's friends with Brandon Collins. They have their own YouTube channel with each other. He's a wrestler. I think he wrestled longer than Logan Paul. Maybe not with Logan Paul. Logan Paul was doing this like 2 years now. Almost 3. And now he left, so 2 years. And Chris Danger, this is like his first year officially doing wrestling. So, yeah. So, yeah, I hope it's pretty cool to see some YouTubers actually doing what they want to do best. Not just do the results on the wrestling or do any type of wrestling content when they actually living the wrestling content by doing the wrestling. So that's pretty cool to see and hear about. And maybe there's others. We don't know. There's a lot of wrestling content creators here that is making wrestling content and maybe want to be a wrestler. Who knows? But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown. We will find out who will be the mystery top opponents for Mr. Carmelo Hayes. We're going to see who is advancing to the United States Championship from the women's. And we got Saturday Night's main event will happen as well. I might film that on Sunday as well and upload it on Sunday like I'm doing for Friday Night SmackDown because it's going to be like a normal show. It's not a PLE. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Thumbs up. Bye!